tu je. Dia tengah loading record. Okay, dah naik. Okay, start.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azim Luqman bin Sa'ad. My number metric is C20A1097. We are from group number 4. So we will making a review about the mask. Okay. Today I want to talk about description and specification about mask. Okay, firstly, surgical mask, face mask, or just mask, or facial mask are worn by a health professional during surgery or treatment to prevent any possible infection from the user's mouth by capturing bacteria that come out in liquid and aerosol droplets from the wearer's mouth and nose. Okay, these masks are not designed to protect the wearer from inhaling airborne bacteria or viral particles and are less effective than respirators, such as N95 or NIOSH masks, which provide better protection due to their material, shape, and tight barrier. Okay, these items frequently used by the public throughout the year in Asian countries such as China, Japan, and South Korea as a way to reduce the chance of spreading airborne diseases and prevent breathing in airborne dust particles created by air pollution.
Dah.
Dah.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nurhayani binti Ishaq. My number metric is C20B1250. I want to talk about my experience with the mask. Because of the COVID-19 situation, mask is playing an important role and important things to wear to all people to avoid the occurrence of the spread of this dangerous germ and from being infected. First, as everyone knows, these face masks have a wide variety of fabric, colors, and their own characteristics. And every society must care about the health of themselves, their families, and other people. In addition, they also need to have items such as face mask, hand sanitizer, and others. This is intended to keep us away from being exposed from this COVID-19 virus. The strength of the face mask is this mask can prevent attachment as well as temporary stopover ectometra by microorganisms that can carry disease through the air or water vapor from infecting you. The function of the blue or green color on the outside is to avoid being easily approached or infested by any germ. And also this mask grant no protection from the user from being infected. However, it is safe to assume there is a small risk reduction from droplet transmission, especially during exhalation, resulting in a reduction of potential virus spread. These masks should not be used in the healthcare system, but are commonly totally recommended for the general population for walking, shopping, or using public transportation. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Hello, my name is Siti Zubaida binti Muhammad Ghazali. Metric number C20A1264. Okay. Wetness or cons, the use of fat mask. The use of face masks and life will also cause discomfort and difficulty breathing for parts of become to often change. Their positive will ultimately cannot protect users effectively. The, the use of double or single layer face mask is not recommended or carbon type that can be washed and roasted because it can only filter virus at a rate of 10 parser bacteria, 50 parser, just 10 parser. And pollen 50 and 50 parser. Carbon type face masks uh, are only citable for preventing others. Face masks shall also not be used repeated for fear of being contaminated with virus that can threaten its user. Okay, recommendation to us or not to us. Yes, we highly recommended to us a face mask because one, in the era of COVID-19, the community must we must if they want to go out in public or in public place in order to curb the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. Number two, the wearing of the face mask is especially become necessary of those who is affected to prevent this droplet from spreading to other individuals or contaminating the surface of the environment. Number three, for healthy individuals, the advantage of using a face mask is to reduce the potential risk of exposure from an infected person during the persistent period of positive individual and also as an awareness of preventive measure. Next.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Amin Amirul bin Azari. And my metric number is C20A1092. So the conclusion is the purpose of its use, whether worn by infected individual to prevent spread or healthy individual preventative measure whenever is risking environment. The wearing of mask is very necessary for mandatory for those who have symptoms or feel they may have been infected, such having contact with those who are positive of COVID-19. Very much popularly is able to avoid seriously illness. So the overrating of mask for me if I give 90% because the totally recommended to wear face mask in especially in public or crowd place because it will help to reduce the number of individuals who can be affected to the disease and it also can help to avoid it from spreading and from being infected. So use a mask. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome.